if you have any advice for anybody going through this college recruiting process right now, what would that be?
Yeah, I mean, I've watched a lot of these podcasts and I've seen coaches, and a lot of it's the same thing. At the end of the day, it's the magical words of right fit. I always tell the women, especially in my recruiting trail, is you know, talk to different coaches. It's okay to talk to different coaches. I want you here, but I also want to make sure you want to be here. I also want to make sure that you're finding the right fit for you. I also want to make sure mom and dad feel comfortable, like I said, sending their daughter to come play for me. And at the end of the day, you got to enjoy the ride. I recruit girls and I say, at minimum, we hope and pray that I'll get you for 2 years and you've extended your soccer career for 2 years, and you might go on to a 4 year and just be a student. You might go into the workforce. You might be privileged and lucky enough to go on and play at the 4 year. So enjoy the ride while you got it. I miss my college playing days every day. I'm getting older. The aches come a little quicker nowadays, and I am catching air a little quicker than I ever have in my life. But that's just part of the journey of growing old, and I'm maturing in life. So for them, when they look back, I want them to enjoy their college experience. If it's Pratt, hallelujah. If it's another school, hallelujah. You're one of very few athletes that are privileged enough to go on and play a college sport. Not everybody gets to do that. And if you're getting a scholarship offer, that means a coach is investing in you. I think, no matter what you do, communication's key. Don't keep a coach hanging. If they're really investing in you, let them know what you're going to do. Don't be going behind their back and looking at other schools when you're committed to a program. A person's word is a big thing for me, and also in the coaching world. And I tell a lot of the girls, the coaching world is small. Coaches are going to find out if you're talking to other schools behind the back when you're already committed to a program. So take your time in the process. When you say that's the school I want to be at, commit to it, and make sure it's the right fit for you and your family. So that's advice I'd have for you is enjoy the ride, find the right fit, and just live every day to the fullest.